Galle Fort is not only an architectural masterpiece, but also a historical fortress with deep and interesting roots. The fort began to be formed in 1588, when the Portuguese established the first fortifications in this place.
Nice cobra.
This location was chosen because of its strategic importance. Galle was an important trading and shipping port in the Indian Ocean. The fort's purpose was to protect the city's trade routes from pirates and potential invasion. It also had to protect Portugal's colonies and possessions, where various resources and warehouses of goods were stored. When Galle was occupied by the Dutch in 1658, they began to enlarge the fort's walls and substantially rebuilt it. The Dutch not only expanded the territory of the fortress, but also installed modernized defense systems. The renovated fort was adapted to 17th century armament. The military purpose was to protect trade route. Dutch defensive fortifications included thick walls, bastions, and defensive towers. The fort's walls were built of stone to withstand both artillery fire and heavy storms. At the time, this was one of the most advanced fort construction technologies. The fort was like an impenetrable fortification, providing security and control. During Dutch times, a lighthouse system was also installed to help ships navigate the harbor and safely reach Galle. This was extremely important, as Galle was the main shipping port in the southern part, a center of trade between Europe and Asia. The history of the fort is closely linked to the struggle of colonial powers for control of Sri Lanka. After the Portuguese and Dutch, the fortress was captured by the British in 1796. They also modernized the fort, adapting it to their needs, but most of the Dutch-era fortifications remain. For the British, the fort played an important role as an administrative center and was used as a military base. Its walls protected the city and harbor, and it was also an important administrative center in the British colony. Now Galle Fort is not only a historical monument, but also a vibrant cultural and tourist center. It has retained its fortification functions and is one of the best preserved colonial fortresses in the world. In 1988, Galle Fort was included in the UNESCO World Heritage List.